And what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back. This is the second episode of our Chosokabe regular campaign. So last episode we conquered the island of Shikoku, starting in our home province of Tosa, and we have since conquered all of our immediate neighbors, which now leaves us with one of two options: that conquering the island of Kyushu, or we can go right for the heart, being the Japanese home island of Honshu, and trying to take Kyoto. Um, Personally, the way that I'm going to do it is I'm probably going to actually go and attack Kyushu first, as seeing the size of, say, the Oda, the Takeda, the Hojo, and even the Hatakeyama clan. I'm not entirely certain that it's a good idea to just send all my armies onto the mainland, where I will get um, pretty much connected with every single clan that's left. And from what I remember, several of the Kyushu clans have already fallen, so if there's just like one or two clans on Kyushu, then that makes it all the easier to just diplomatically try to take them on. So that's what we are doing. Um, but before we send our Chosokabe troops to take Kyushu, we first need to scout it out. So while Awaji is being repaired so that the people are actually happy and don't give me any trouble, I'm going to use my fleet here to scout out parts of Kyushu. So now here's probably the more likely path that we're going to take. We are likely going to go for either Buzen or Bungo. Um, the thing about Kyushu is that typically in a campaign, Kyushu becomes the base of operations for Christian clans. In rare instances have I seen Christian clans throughout the main islands, but it's typically in Kyushu where you have the most Christian influence present. So, yep, we're just gonna continue to scout it out. Um, it's been a while. Okay, we're definitely going to get our economy up, so I think after equal fields, we'll likely go for Zen. Huh. Huh. For a second, I was kind of tempted to go for the gunpowder mastery, since I'm actually pretty far down. The only problem with that is that matchlocks have a far shorter range and are far harder to recruit than just regular bone units. Plus, like, I don't think there are any added bonuses for the Chosokabe. We have the best archers. We don't really utilize firearms too much, and even in just regular campaigns, firearms are just it's just too late. Like, by the time you actually reach gunpowder mastery and you acquire it, by that time, like, the campaign usually ends, because like, unless it's like a legendary campaign, it's just not really gonna work. So we're pretty much just gonna bypass gunpowder mastery, and we're probably gonna go to Kyujutsu mastery. So after this, equal fields, we'll get Zen just to get our populace happier, and then we will proceed with, I think, bow expertise, and then we'll go to Wave Spear just to get our Yarshigaru and other melee units to have just an easier time when trying to protect our archers. So, what's our family tree looking like? Okay. I don't really feel like engaging in trade too much. That might help me out, but okay. So we have a 27-year-old daughter, or the eldest son is 13 by the looks of it. So not too great. We're still gonna have a couple more years before our heir comes of age, and then couple more years, and our second son will come of age. So yeah, at this point, can we? No, not yet. Okay, so at this point, we're just gonna keep that as it is. Satake. Where was the Satake clan? Ah, there you go. Yeah, so the Satake clan, I believe, was in Shimotsuki, so it looks like they were destroyed by the Satomi. I did see a trade route. Who is this? Oh, that's Besho. Who am I at war with? Is it the Besho? Okay, interesting. So it looks like Harima is... Oh, I see. Alright. Okay, so we've we've encountered the Mori. Okay, so the Ouchi aren't exactly having a good time with this. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna rig that for a little bit. I believe we should be good, right? Okay, I think I need to recruit more troops. What do we have? Saving up. Oh, okay. Some casualties. What is the... Probably these guys. 6. Yeah, so at the very least 6 turns and we'll be fully... the reason why that happened? Okay, hold on. What is the layout of the army here? Okay, I see. I was just getting another archer... Oh, Ashigaru unit to fill up my army there. And encounter the Shogun. I'm actually gonna try to see if...
You are...
No. Okay, then. Who are your allies? The Urakami. Oh, so it's, Bizan and Mimasaka. Interesting. Alright. Okay, there we go. That's what we're looking for. So, yep. So it seems the Ouchi and the Shoni have split. Kyushu... I'd say the Shoni are more powerful than the Ouchi, and they actually have territory in Nagato, so... I think chances are we potentially will go to Ozumi, since it's the southernmost, and try to take Satsuma. Those are probably some of the more wealthier provinces in the entire game. I know for a fact Satsuma has a armor or blacksmith, so definitely want to take that resource from the Shoni. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So I think for the time being, we're just gonna leave my navy here just to get some extra funds, and then once we'll actually move me to Io once we're ready, and then that will, yeah. So
We should discuss matters of mutual interest, so that all may profit and flourish as a result.
Yagami. I mean, trade agreement, that's fine, so I guess we'll... The question is, does that actually give me anything in return? Okay, this is... Okay, so this will give us a general. It's 1,000. We have around 3.3k. I'm gonna say enlist him, one, because it'll just give us another commissioner as well as a general, so I think that would be more profitable. Okay, this is definitely different. This one is definitely a harder choice. It's either increase the wealth and provide food, or... Well, the thing about the plenty is that it lasts for 4 turns, whereas the grateful populace only lasts for 2. I'm gonna say stockpile is what we're gonna do.
A season for change. Leaves playfully mock the wind. Autumn has come.
Okay, so there we go. Alright, that's just annoying. That's even more annoying. Alright. It's fine, Awaji isn't actually going to rebel. It usually takes 2 turns. If a castle town doesn't have, if it doesn't have troops in it for 1 turn, then its populace just becomes there just is like a surplus of unrest. That's really all it does. So it's fine that my army's here. I just need to get them back in before a actual revolt starts. Okay, so I think we're just gonna keep this general here, although we are gonna try to assign him to something. We already have a commissioner of warfare to I think we're probably going to go for Commissioner of Development, not necessarily for the minus 8%, not necessarily for the minus 8% resistance to invaders, but more so for the cost of constructing buildings across all provinces, because that will just help us out with that. I think it's around 16 or 17 that our heir comes of age, so we got at least 16 turns-ish left. We still have that surplus. Can't upgrade to a fortress just yet. I'm actually gonna move the navy a little closer to here. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so... That's a bit unexpected. It looks like the, looks like Mikawa, Issei were from what I saw, these 2 provinces were under the control of the Oda, but it looks like they've lost them. Yeah, and the Takeda have grown. They have Hida and South Shinano now. So, yeah, definitely some... Are the Takeda currently at war with the Oda? Yes, they are. Okay. So, potentially, I might try to actually ally myself with the... Yeah, there you go. So I think the Hojo and the Takeda are going to probably be decent allies, so I'm going to see if I can trade and
Let us hope
behind.
that today ends.
And then the Takeda.
Speak and do not mumble.
Okay,
Honesty and
interesting.
clarity march forwards together in negotiations.
Okay, that does seem... Okay, so the Takeda aren't really looking for an alliance, but if we allied with... We are allied with the Hojo, so at the very least that counts for something, but what's causing the... Yeah, there you go, territorial expansion. Alright, yeah, that kind of... I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Alright, looks like we've cleared out... We've covered most of the map. Imagawa are still in. I don't know who has Issei though. Because the Hatsukiyama are here. We've actually gone through quite a bit. So I think Mori. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop just staring because we gotta get a move on. So. Yeah. Alright. Yep, not making rest. There we go. That fixes that. Trade gains. Okay, nice. Okay, so yeah, the Hattori were then in Issei. Okay, that, and oh my god, okay. Yeah, I was right to not try to ally with the Oda, because they just had Mino taken away from them, so now they are, one, split. Owari is now completely separate, and they have, looks like, Omi and Iga left in that way, so, yeah. So I'm guessing by the look of things, chances are it's likely going to be the Takeda unless some kind of development occurs where the Takeda get destroyed by any portion. Surprised the Imagawa are out. Usually they kind... We know the Tokugawa's out because they had Mikawa before, but the Imagawa, from my experience, they don't really get too far in the campaign. So this is the first time that most of Japan has been revealed, and I can actually see like multiple powers. Okay, so we still have that increase in trade, as a matter of fact. Okay. Zero blockaded. Is here where I ask where? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's just one Hatakeyama ship. It shouldn't be too difficult. I think the Hojo got it covered. So, okay, we got one more, and then we can upgrade our farms. What constructions can we do? Can't upgrade to a fortress just yet. We'll just upgrade the gambling hall, and then next first chance we get, we will upgrade Tosa to a fortress just to kind of reinforce it, since we're going to be going on campaign soon. So we got 2 turns until the stronghold. At that point, I think we should be good. And I'll be okay. Yeah, there we go. And then that'll go away at a certain point. But at the very least, we're now able to get more money from the populace. Okay, we got the Hojo moving around. Got the Mori. Okay, so now we're going for Zen, so that should increase our happiness, mana, and honma. Okay. So now I'm actually gonna start upgrading the farms if I can. That's actually quite a lot. Alright. Okay, I think okay, yeah, Mastery of the Arts is almost up, so I think we've got one turn, so I'm just gonna, yeah, speed through that. Got the Ikuiki moving around as well. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, got some developments in Honshu.
Master, one of our sea trade routes is under attack
Yeah, I see
from
it, I
an
see it.
enemy fleet. Without intervention, they will continue to raid and take our goods and income for themselves.
Castle's complete, so now I think we can start upgrading our farms and send our troops over to Iyo. They'll take 2 more turns. We still have money, so I'm gonna... No. We'll get 2 ships just to take out that trade route. And then we will go ahead and take Kyushu. Ah, okay. That is not what I was oh, okay. Okay, so it looks like the Aochi and Shoni were at war. If you guys look at the top right on the minimap, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, there you go. So I'm guessing there goes the Aochi clan. So now, at the very least, that simplifies things, because it means that the vast majority of Kyushu is only Shoni. Oh, I didn't know there was a mission for that. Okay. There we go. Then I think... upgraded... Okay, and that was the only territory left that needs its farm upgraded. Okay, so the Aochi gone. Looks like, is that the Amako? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's enemy. Potential. No, I'm not gonna ally with them. I'm really just gonna try to take control of their goal. So, yes, I think at this point we need to send our army over. Oh, just a ninja. Actually, let's send our shinobi there. Okay, so one more turn and then things will very quickly start to ramp up for us. As we can see, big developments are happening around us, and it's I think it's about time that we kind of throw our hat in the ring. Yeah, there we go. Shoni have lost the northernmost provinces of Kyushu, so I think now is a good time as any to... Good. We're gonna switch you over to... Okay. Nice. Significant advances, that's gonna help. Okay, good. Thank you for coming to me. Okay, there we go. It was a bit risky doing that auto-resolve, but to be perfectly honest, naval battles in Shogun 2 just don't work. I think we're more gonna be with spying than anything else. Yeah. Okay. So, still a while to go. So, here we go. Now, gambling hall in EO is done, and the farm in Awa is under construction. Alright, so now it's our turn to toss our head in with the other clans, so... Shunir still active. Okay, gonna decline Nanban trade, because don't want that. Urakami have been destroyed. They're, I believe, somewhere over here. And it, and it looks like the Oda have taken back some of their territories. They've split the Ikawiki territories in two. Yeah, so I'm actually very surprised at how, especially the Kanto and Kanzai regions are sort of in a stalemate, I guess. Yeah, I guess they're in like some kind of stalemate, because this is the first that I've seen of something like that happening. Because typically, like, it's just been clans just like getting knocked out one after another. But here, it's, yeah, there you go. So the Oda are pushing outward. Yeah, but it's kind of a stalemate. It's like nobody's really like winning per se, but nobody's losing. It's kind of like everything's just kind of like slowed down. I'm guessing by like the size of their territories, like
Let us
most of these
speak
guys are
like
massive in terms
sensible
of
men
economic
of
power.
many things, and so reach some accord here today.
I think this might be good. I mean, it's really just a trade agreement, so
Excellent.
I'm gonna just check once it's my turn to see what that trade agreement gives me. There goes Takayama attacking my trade port. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna raise a navy there. Okay, so I think here we can declare war against the Shogun. First and foremost, can we just get the...
Speak.
Okay, no, alright. Well, we're gonna take them on anyway.
Do not expect tea.
I will not call my
That
allies to
is
help. They don't do it anyway, so I will just... There we go. Actually, we will send the fleet out to take out the special fleet. No, it's just one ship. Just take the supply route. And now we have... Oh. There we go. Wakayama are still there. It's going to take a little while for our fleet to get underway. Then, there we go. Okay, so right now our main priority is going to take what is left of the Shoni lands. Because as we have seen up here, we have the Imago clan. They are pushing south, so I'm gonna try to, if I can take the central, if I can take the central two provinces in Kyushu, I can kind of like cut off their advance. Imperial tribute, commission the construction of a grand new palace. Lead to the clan. I mean, this in the long run is better. Refusing to pay, it's just diplomatically, I think it affects you negatively, so I don't think it's worth it to avoid that. So let's. This one I can just auto resolve. Boom. Bang. As much as I wish to import Matchlock Ashigaru, I don't think it's worth it. So I'm just gonna get rid of the Nampen tree. It's not worth it. I am, however, going to send my shinobi to scout out what's going on over here in Higo. Okay, thank God it looks like the Amako finally destroyed the Besho, the clan leader. No, they're still there. I guess they just lost their trade route then. I mean, it's fine by me. Makes it easier for me in the first place. This, however, can't have. And then we're gonna send this fleet south to hopefully stop the trade between either East China or the Tanegashima trade area over here. Alright. So, got 3 ships. I think at this point I might just keep this navy here in reserve just to grow. Looks like the Takeda are friendly now. Can we?
My friend, welcome. Come, speak your wisdom, and I will give your words due consideration.
Alright. Okay, I don't understand why that's happening. So at the very least we are allied with the Hojo. Oh, it looks like I gotta keep more I gotta be more observant of what's going on, because it looks like the Oda have once again lost Mino, and actually they've been entirely split up. Oh, the port's being blockaded. Oh, come on. Alright, that's easy enough. Kinda delays the other spot, but it's fine.